Summary here. I'm standing next to the Beehive. In fact, this is at the very top floor of the agricultural building here at the Iowa State Fairgrounds, and I'm standing with the 2026 Honey Queen, a real thing that exists. Her name is Morgan Spaulding. Morgan, how does one become the Honey Queen?
Well, it starts with being a beekeeper. You've got to know your honeybees. You've got to know their impacts and things, and you have to have a passion for it. How I got started is I had a scholarship when I was 14 years old, and that ignited a passion in me. And so I applied to be the Iowa Honey Queen so I could travel around Iowa and teach people at libraries, agricultural associations, schools about the importance of honeybees and their impact on our agriculture.
So you got started with honeybees. What was that experience like, especially at that age? What made you want to do that?
That's a good question. It was interesting because I never really thought about honeybees before. Like, they're just kind of like an insect that existed, and at 14 years old you don't really think much about it, and being able to learn more about them was very interesting because I got to learn more about the world and how it worked. And having honeybees, it's that young, you have something other than yourself that you have to think about and that you have to care about. And being able to provide honey to my family, and my dad loves honey, so being able to hand him a jar of my own honey that came from a lot of my own hard work was a sublime experience, and that was probably got me hooked.
Yeah, so you can go and you can watch people show cattle here, you can watch people show their goats and their sheep and their horses and all that, but you have a very different thing here because people can actually taste real time some of the stuff that has been harvested by Iowa honeybees. So what can people learn when they come up here to the second floor of the ag building with the entire display that you guys have here?
Well, the information is endless, honestly. We have observation hives where you can see honeybees in real life, what they do on their day-to-day basis. You can see like photos and jars of honey that exhibitors have brought in to showcase some of their finest arts. You can learn about all the different products that the hive can produce. Like, the amount of people that come through and just go like, oh my gosh, I didn't know honeybees could make all these items, is really interesting. We have so many different flavors and so many different butters, types of honey, and just candles. The things are endless. And all of our staffers love to talk about it and love to educate you and answer any question you might have.
Yeah, so I guess my next question would be for anybody who's interested in beekeeping, what would be like the first step? What do they need to know before they get started?
Thank you guys. Well, you could go to any of the beekeeping clubs if you can find one in your area. There are a lot of them on Facebook that you can find super easy, or Google search might reveal them. We have a lot of different events that you can go to, and you can talk to actual beekeepers and shadow and watch presentations. So we are an industry who loves to educate you people, and we're very welcoming. We'd love to have you, and we are all very happy to be able to welcome you into this industry and get you started with your own hives.
What's your favorite product you guys have here?
Them all.
Oh, come on.
I like them all, but for me, you can't beat the good old-fashioned raw liquid honey. Like, I love everything, but the raw honey is delicious.
That's pretty awesome. The honey lemonade is a killer here as well. People just
best in the fair.
Yeah, stand in line and get themselves some honey lemonade.
Yes.
You can find this second floor of the ag building. You can't miss it, and you might find the Honey Queen, Morgan Spaulding. Morgan, thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you.